Hey guys, today for Mirage on the CT side, I'm going to show you how to play around having no middle control. This is a pretty important part of the map, so when you lose it, it sucks a lot. It makes it a little bit harder to play it around. You're down a man probably if you've lost it. So for this, I'm going to assume that the guy that you died in middle is going to be the guy that's playing window. It's usually, I assume, would be the guy that's dying if you lose middle. I thought it's the guy in cat most of the time. That's just what I've seen. But hopefully this time the microphone doesn't mess up and it's actually at a certain volume. So when you lose middle control, one of the things that I think is the best thing to do is to push a site. Usually I like to push A. I think it's a lot easier to push A, and I think the guys at A can kind of gather themselves a little bit quicker. So the guys at A can push, they can go A ramp or they can go palace if they want. That's not a bad option. Now usually why you would be pushing this is to try and find information, because you have no way to find information in middle without trying to peek into somebody usually. So if you push A ramp per se and there's a guy here, but it's only one guy, some things probably should be triggering, like, okay, either they just did a middle control strategy and it was 1v1, or this is the loco and they're actually going to go B. Now if you kill this guy, you might actually just intentionally force this terrorist to go B, like right off the bat, because they have no presence toward A. Either that, or they're just going to run up connector and try and flank you as you're coming back. That could be one of the possible things. But pushing for this, basically you're just trying to find the information of what they're doing. You know, if there's a guy here, obviously it could just be the loco, or it's the one guy off the strategy. Kill him, that's going to be pretty good. You have to watch out, because sometimes the terrorists will just try and run up connector to just flank you. That's will be a possible thing. And if there's no guys here, that's probably a good telltale that they're going B, and you can just flank them. Now usually, if there's nobody here, I would send one guy to go and try and flank, and one guy to go back. I don't know, I'd like doing that a little bit better, just in case that like they just randomly decide to have nobody coming out of A, or if the guy is actually in the opposite thing that we pushed, and then they just start coming A. At least I have a guy here to hold it a little bit. It's just preference, you know, it's just what I've seen work out for me a lot more. Now the second thing you can do is to play retake on A. Now this one isn't really pushing, it's not really pushing for information, but you're just having this one guy just fall back. He's playing CT now, and let's say if the cat guy isn't dead. So if the cat guy's not dead and this one guy's on A isn't dead, they can kind of hold cat and hold the window room, so that if they can't really go up cat, usually this guy kind of play like more like right here pretty much. He can watch the cat, I guess. Then this guy can play in jungle. If they push up connector, he can peek out a little bit and they can also watch the window. This guy's also a fast rotator to B, by the way. And then you just have the B daddy just playing how he plays usually. You know, if he wants to play on the site, basically he's just playing how he wants to play. And then you have this guy playing retake on A, because usually if you're playing retake on A, it's one guy CT and one guy over there is usually what you do for retake on A. But that's also a possible option that you can do. Instead of focusing on middle control, you can focus on the things that T's might try and do off the middle control, like trying to get into window room. You know, this is honestly, this is probably not the best setup. It's pretty good though. I would definitely try and use it. You know, I'm in open, but I would probably do this in a good match if we lost middle from the window guy. At the end of it, pretty much, when you lose middle, all you really want to do is try and find some information. You hate, like, basically for too long didn't read. If you lose middle, you have no information, you want to get it. If you remember back to the Dust 2 video, I mentioned something about they take control, you take control. That's kind of what this would be. They take middle control, then you take somewhere towards A. You could even push B. Like, I generally don't like doing it. I don't know why. I think that because you have one guy on cat and one guy over back at apartments, it'd take a long time for the push to come out, so pushing A would be a pretty nice option.
Laying down smoke.
And of course, probably in the near future, I'll probably make a video, something for maybe just in general pushing on CT side, not really for like you lost control or something, but just generally playing aggressive CT side, or I'll do something for overpass. I don't know, I like doing the CT side stuff. I think that's like a thing that I can do a lot easier than T-side. T-side is just watch a demo and get some experience. That's real easy after that point. CT side, there's a lot of stuff you can do, and I think it's pretty fun. So I'll see you guys next one. Bye.